This should work.
Woo.
I hope. We've got
We're
a
streaming.
Let me turn this down a bit, perhaps. How long have we got? We've got
5.5
minutes. Okay. So, I haven't
Chat,
got my webcam on.
Chat, are we excited for Switch 2?
Yeah, there will be no news about the Nintendo Switch successor in this live presentation.
Oh, that sucks. I was so excited for it.
I'm just gonna go on YouTube and make sure it does show that I'm streaming. Okay, let me just listen back. Okay, I might turn it down just a little bit more. Why is it so loud all of a sudden?
I don't know. It's like the state of play is just insane
Okay,
volume
that
wise.
should sound better. Okay, now you're very loud. This is
Oh, no.
interesting. Let me turn my headphones up. Okay, speak.
I speak. I talk.
Okay, now you're too quiet.
I'll keep talking, and you
Okay,
can keep
speak.
adjusting.
Go
I'm
again.
Speaking. I speak. I speak. I speak.
Okay, wait, yeah, no, okay. That isn't terrible.
All right, that's good.
Okay. Apologies that you probably had to hear that back twice to anyone watching. So, Tygo, expectations. What have we got?
Expectations. Do you want the memes or do you want the actual ones?
We'll go for the memes first.
Okay, for the memes, we're gonna get Bloodborne 3. We're gonna get Bloodborne Kart.
Yeah, we're
gonna
skipping
get-
Bloodborne 2, just going straight to
Yeah,
3.
straight to 3. Straight to 3. I'm expecting at least 1 or 2 new Mario games.
Yeah, no, I think that's pretty reasonable.
Right, and I think definitely maybe they're gonna remaster the Tomb Raider remasters.
Okay, now that one's got to happen.
Right?
That's just a surefire win. Okay, my expectations: Little Big Planet 4, Little Big Planet 5, Little Big Planet Karting 2, Little Big Planet Karting the threequel,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna get Sackboy: The Bigger Adventure.
Matt, keep cooking. Oh my god.
It's actually just all
Who
going to
could
be
forget
taken
as well?
over by Sackboy.
Knack 3 as well.
Oh, of course, of course.
No way we're not getting Knack.
And then we're gonna get Little Big Planet PS Vita PS5. It's just going to be
Oh, yeah.
ignore the PS Vita hardware and the limitations that come with trying to adapt that. Doesn't matter. We're just
No,
gonna
we can
straight
just
up
do it.
get it, and with that pre-order bonus, Knack costume for Sackboy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and then maybe if we're lucky, Inazuma 11 2 remake, just to go along with what happened
I'd fucking
earlier.
love that.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be fucking amazing? I genuinely, I wouldn't put it past them to do Inazuma 11 in this because of it being a PS5 game
no,
as well.
it's going to get a lot more coverage here than it would on Level 5's own presentation.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm also expecting Sonic Generations to make an appearance because they have an exclusive pre-order thing.
That would make sense.
Well, I think it might just be exclusive content in general, where like the prequel animation they've got for the game, the PlayStation version of the game has like an extended prologue with deleted scenes and stuff.
Yeah, I saw.
So it makes sense that they might promote that here.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone like genuine expectations. Obviously, like Horizon remake seems to be happening.
Yeah.
Days Gone
Sigma
remake seems to be
on the
happening.
wall. Who's the playest of them all? That would be me. Thank you, Finn. How are you doing, man? But yeah, Horizon remake. We're going to see that. Days Gone remake. Yeah.
I've heard some ruminations here and there of a Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver remake, remaster, something like that coming up. So it's possible that we're getting that tonight.
Okay.
But
any credibility behind these rumors, or is it just
surprising
rumors?
credibility? Yeah.
Okay.
So there's definitely a chance that that's happening. I think it was leaked on one of the PlayStation stores.
Oh wait, I don't have my webcam on.
Oh, that's an important one.
That is an important one. I just realised, because I made a new layout and just... Okay, that's too big. Sorry. Now we need to quickly crop it.
You have 30 seconds, Matt. I'm seeing some stuff in chat.
Guess you didn't want to watch this with
mode.
me after all, fake friend SMH. Sorry, Finn. You're not from the Netherlands like Tygo is.
This is true. It's just my Dutchness.
Crop left. How is? What do we do? Like,
I'm seeing some attempts here in chat at maybe some Spider-Man 2 DLC, which I guess would be cool. Ghost of Tsushima sequel
maybe
update,
like
which we know is happening.
600. No. Sorry, I'm very trying to haphazardly do this. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I was
don't
at
worry.
work, like, I finished not
Got the
too
first
long
one.
ago.
It's an 18+ one for the first one.
Okay.
From PlayStation Studios directly. Astro.
Astrobot
Oh, no.
DLC.
No, Astro's just the
Or
symbol
is it-
for PlayStation now, I think.
Yeah,
Which
but
is
this is the
brilliant.
opening for Astro, so I imagine it's gonna be Astro DLC. Otherwise, it wouldn't show it, right?
I guess?
Okay, yeah, no,
Or
this
it's
is
just
it is
yeah.
something for Astro.
Or it's just out now.
Yeah, it might just be saying Astro's out now, but
Oh no.
oh no, there we go.
goddamn.
Okay, speedrunning
that was
levels.
fast.
Okay, speedrunning is one thing I thought the game has been missing.
I did really like the speedruns for Astro's Playroom, so I'm honestly quite
Yeah,
stoked about
me
it. I'm
too.
not generally a speedrunner, but
Because the game has such a great sense of flow anyway that it doesn't feel like you're just speedrunning it. It just feels like just chaining stuff together without stopping, which I guess, yeah, that is
Yeah.
speedrunning, but you don't need to think about it in a way you would in...
no, yeah, it's,
I don't know,
it's
like a
not
Sonic
like try and
speedrun.
find the or like Crash 4 where it's like do the bullshit things.
Fucking... Oh god, Crash 4. Okay. I got the platinum. I don't ever need to think about the game again.
Damn right.
Coming
well,
this
because
year,
Team Saber was
okay,
amazing.
cool.
Hi everyone.
Hi,
I'm
A.
pleased to say the studio head at
Hi,
TSM
Nicholas.
couldn't be happier
Hello, Mr.
to
Duce.
introduce Astrobot and
Nicholas
see how
Douce,
it's
more like
done.
Nicholas
Always
Douche.
comes-
Oh!
Chat is saying, can you re-release Concord? We were all busy that week.
Yeah. Have you seen there's like a petition for that as
Later
well?
this year, at no additional
Sorry, let
cost.
me...
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
Proofing
get
on-
subtitles, I'm afraid. Does the volume sound okay, Finn?
I love
Yeah,
that they've given us the times for the state of play in the state of play.
Yeah. My god, is that Sackboy?
No, clearly it's
Little
Cuphead.
Big Planet 4 has taken a weird turn.
Clearly it's Cuphead. Okay, genuinely, this looks
This looks
kind of
sick.
phenomenal.
Like, handcrafted and...
POV, like, is this VR? Do you think? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck's sake. Okay, nobody's gonna play it then.
Well, no, it said okay, so it said VR compatible.
Oh, sorry. I just saw VR too.
Yeah, no, it said compatible, not required, which is their usual wording.
Hmm.
So
Okay. I'm really
This looks
digging this
amazing,
art
dude.
style, the music,
wow.
everything. This kind of feels like Little Nightmares.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
yeah,
an
play on
incredibly
PS5
strong-
or VR too. That's sick. This
That
looks
is an
amazing.
incredibly strong opener, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, Astrobot technically was the opener, I guess, but
That is perfect for Halloween.
yeah.
It kind of
Is it
feels
dropping, do we
over the
know?
garden wall-y, which is also 10 years old this year, which is crazy.
Oh my god, that is crazy, actually. Okay, that looks
I would like
fantastic.
a release date because I wouldn't want
Me
to
too.
play that if it released in like May.
No, I would play that in October.
Yeah.
How I felt.
Oh,
Father told us to hide when they came to our house.
Father? Pff, I barely even
Oh.
know.
hey,
I'm so
is-
sorry.
post-war.
Couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick. But we would be okay.
Well, Island.
I'm kind of into this.
Always said monsters didn't
Yeah.
exist.
It's intriguing.
I thought they lived under my
I'm liking the aesthetic of it. Oh,
We were both wrong.
I'm really into this.
Is that the Slender Man? Oh wait, no, sorry. It's Spot from Spider-Verse.
Oh god, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, but this actually looks sick. It's a shame that it's
Spider-Man, why'd you
Souls-like.
create that guy?
I'm not into Souls-likes, but
Hmm.
I'm loving this aesthetic.
I do think there need to be more good Souls-like that aren't from Software.
Oh yeah, that I absolutely agree
It's a
with.
very niche genre right now. And I suppose Black Myth Wukong doing well is, you know, kind of
Yeah.
opening that up more, but
This one doesn't look as bad because it looks controllable and less clunky.
yeah.
Like that's my main issue with Souls-likes is just how clunky they always are.
I do want to play Bloodborne. It'll probably be the first From Software game I actually play.
It is good fun. I do like Bloodborne, but okay, not sure about the title. That's
No.
about it.
If the title feels awkward to read, it feels like
Yeah.
a direct translation from a foreign studio.
Yeah, literally. More Metro?
Okay. Okay,
Oh, but
VR,
Metro VR.
required.
Yeah.
Wake me up when it's not a VR game. Wake me up when it's a game for a peripheral that doesn't cost more than the console.
That is fair. Yeah. I did get one recently. I've just not set it up yet. Because for the days of play, it was like 100 euros off, and I had a bunch of gift cards, so I got it for very cheap.
Okay, fair, fair.
But I've not got the space to set it up currently, which is
Yeah, that's
upsetting.
a bummer. I would buy VR2 if it was compatible with VR1 games.
Yeah.
Um,
That was also one of my issues with it. A lot of them have got free upgrades though, so
Okay.
Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear to prevent something worse.
okay. That looks
November
interesting
7th,
enough.
damn. Did you know Sonic Forces released on November 7th as well? That's crazy.
I did not, in fact.
I pre-ordered it.
Nice.
Oh my god, Skyrim. Again.
Yes. Can't wait for Skyrim too.
You humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins.
Okay, this looks surprisingly okay.
Yeah.
With a flash of co-op.
There's a lot of different time periods here, so I assume it's going to be like going through different time periods. And it's one
Yeah.
continuous story throughout centuries, maybe?
I hope so.
Anything of Pinterest yet? Yes. There was a game called A Midnight Walk, and it looks phenomenal.
it looks
very
really
over
good.
the Garden Wall-y, very Little Nightmares-y, that kind of creepy vibe that's unsettling but not scary. Yeah, like Over the Garden Wall or Coraline, I suppose. This looks fun.
This looks quite fun. And 4-player co-op, which is always a win.
Yeah.
Oh, is this that fucking, what is it, Witchblade or whatever?
Witchblade is an entirely different thing.
Okay, I don't know. then.
Witchblade is a saucy manga, and the only reason I know that is because my
No, no,
friend has a volume of it that was given to him
Wasn't there also
by
a game
his
coming
dad's
out with
friend.
with that name?
I don't know.
It's not this, anyway.
Archage or Archeage?
Arcade?
See, this is a problem
This
with
is awful.
titles. You need to understand what it is you're reading. Pokemon
Is this Pal World
is Pal
PS5
World. Is
console
Pal
release?
World PS5? Yeah.
Fucking brave of them
Does,
after Nintendo.
does this come with the lawsuit as well, or?
I was about to say, that's fucking brave.
Arcade? Yeah, I suppose Arcade would be how you pronounce it, but then the E after the arc. Like, come on, that's just Electabuzz.
That is
You're not
straight up
fooling
Electabuzz,
anyone.
yeah.
That's... I forgot the name. Blossom, something like that, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, I love Dragonite. So just seeing fucking guns with Pokemon. Just
It is ridiculous.
why is that just the character from Nier Automata as well?
Is they haven't got a single fucking original bone in their body.
Out today, I am
today?
booting up that PS5. Buy.
Give power, give power.
Yeah, give them money to fight their legal battles. Every cent from this release goes towards the legal costs. They need to sell 2 billion copies to be able to pay that off. Pokey packing heat. Luna?
Okay,
How do they even
Luna.
know? Yeah, Red, you missed my reactions to the other presentations today. There was level 5s and there was the Sonic Central. Sonic Central was alright. I think it's interesting that they're doing more content in the movie universe. The new trailer for Shadow Generations went hard. The trailer for Shadow Generations Dark Beginning went hard. Like, that is just like full on kind of like Tetsuo Araki style directing. Just looks amazing. Yeah, there wasn't really anything that was like, wow, that was amazing. But a lot of it was just like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But the trailers for Shadow Generations and the animation just looked amazing. Sorry, I'm missing this here. Shredder's Revenge DLC? That's very cool.
An update. Available now.
Oh my god, Doctor Strange.
Oh my god, it's Sonic.
Here it is, here it is. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. This makes perfect sense. Like,
No
again, yeah,
fucking way.
with the
We
exclusive
willed
is
this
like
into
content.
existence.
We did, yeah.
That looks like Movie Shadow.
That is...
That is
It is
Movie
Movie
Shadow.
Shadow.
What the fuck is this?
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part
Oh
of
my
the
god, you get a
Sonic
skin?
movie pack. This update is inspired by
That
scenes
is...
And they didn't even have
Fucking
this in the Central. Are
amazing.
you kidding me?
It's not even a skin. She says the levels are inspired by scenes from the movie. So
Oh
it's full on.
shit!
3 days ahead of its
When the game was announced, it was like bonus skin and level for
that's what this
the
is.
deluxe edition pre-order. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, that's the DLC. That's dope. That's really cool.
That is amazing. That is really cool.
That's better than Concord. Yeah, that's exciting. What else did I want to talk about with the Sonic Central? Yeah, Super Shadow minifigure looks cool. Yeah, it was actually a good Sonic Central, which is crazy. I think I just pooped and peed. Well, I just sharted, so who's the real
Yeah.
winner here?
Trousers full.
Yeah. It's kind of like a scratch and sniff sticker right now.
Why do they always get these devs who surely are excited about their work, but just have zero camera
Yeah.
presence?
They have
I
no
love this
chemistry
man,
at
but
all. You can tell they spend 12 hours a day locked up inside on a computer
Straight
because
up.
they speak in such a monotone way. And also, this Dragon
Yeah.
Age game confuses me because they've gone with a more cartoony art style and nothing about the game has reflected that.
Yep.
I'm not a massive Dragon Age fan, so I can't really comment on
I am quite
that.
excited about like the character creator looks amazing, and what I've heard so far from reviewers is that the story that they were allowed to play looks incredible.
Yeah.
Someone said like if the first 10 hours are representative of what the rest of the game is going to be, this might be the best one yet.
The first
Which
10
I think
hours,
is a-
wow, you could play Sonic Forces 3 times in that.
3 times in that. Yeah.
They just slapped it in the middle of that. I know, that's crazy.
My biggest issue with this one is that it's called Dragon Age: The Veilguard, which is such a quirk.
Yeah,
that,
why
like,
is it not just Dragon Age Veilguard?
It should be Dragon Age Veilguard.
Yeah.
It makes so much more sense.
Excuse me, sorry. I love The Elder Scrolls V and the Skyrim. That's my favourite video game.
The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt.
Yeah. God of War: The Ragnarok.
Tomb Raider: The Legend.
Oh my god, guys, I'm playing through this game right now. I absolutely love Uncharted 4: The A Thief's End.
Oh yes, are we
That
excited
one.
for Hollow Knight 2: The Silk Song?
Hollow Knight 2? What? Does that exist?
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's. I think it's on its way, right? Isn't it? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, that's what they keep saying. They keep telling us that.
You know, it
But-
was only just released or just announced. Give it some
Yeah,
time.
no, I mean they just need time to cook.
Yeah.
Second detachment, flank on the wall.
But yeah, I thought the Sonic Central was pretty good. You know, this so far isn't even a bad state of play. There's about 3 or 4 things I've seen that I'm interested
Yeah,
in.
I'm so far
Um,
pretty excited about this. The stuff that isn't exciting
This is so
glossed
much
over pretty
better than the
quickly.
last state of play that just had
Yeah.
a 15-minute Concord short movie.
And then got fucking delisted after 7 days.
I think it was more like 12 days. It was just under 2 weeks.
Liz Truss outlasted that fucking game.
She did. She did. Try to find a trailer for the DLC. You might have to just go on the stream and watch it back. I don't think it would have been uploaded separately yet. Maybe in like 10 minutes, possibly.
Yeah, by the end of this, probably most of it will be out, but...
Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, so the other live stream today, the level 5 vision. Oh my god. My pants were wet.
Dude, the level 5 vision was...
It was amazing.
insane.
Like, Fantasy Li-Fi looks great. There's just so much variation in that kind of chill game. Like, you have Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Fantasy
Yeah.
Life kind of says, well, what if everything you could ever do in that kind of game is something you can do? It's just a massive all-in-one package, and
Yeah, it looks incredible.
yeah, really looking forward to it. And then straight up Professor Layton, and it
With
looks
fucking Gunman
fantastic.
King Joe. It
Gunman
looks
King
incredible.
Joe is the villain.
I'm
Yes.
so excited for Gunman
Ah.
King Joe.
And just the art style looks great. There are a few parts where it looks rough, but you know, we're still like at least a year away from release date. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
it'll release until like mid-November next year.
No, definitely not.
The puzzles from the quick snippet we got looked great. The music sounded great. Just it's everything I wanted Catriel to be.
Yeah, straight up.
And then we just get Inazuma 11 Victory Road releasing in June next year, which is... I was kind of expecting it to be delayed to next year, but having it be in June, my birth month, that makes it feel special.
Yeah.
And
The Grifters are coping really hard on this one. The chat is going, "Ooh, this looks like PS3 graphics." Mate,
how
my
does...
brother in Christ,
I'm
have you-
sorry, how the fuck does this look like PS3
Have you
graphics?
ever played a PS3 game?
Okay, cool. Why Halloween? That's odd.
No clue. Oh,
Fortnite? But yeah,
Remedy?
as well with the...
Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake 2 exists. It
Yeah, but as in,
released.
are we getting...
Oh,
are we
like
getting
DLC maybe, yeah.
Because I can't imagine Alan Wake 3 yet.
Alan Wake, The Awakening.
Alan woke.
I love how the bitrate on the stream is going a bit crazy right now.
Oh yeah, I love when YouTube compresses.
I'm not
Okay, this
really
is
a horror
great.
fan, but this is... Ah! Okay, yeah,
Jump
expansion.
scare. Yeah, wow, that's sick. October, they've got their fucking audience.
Yeah. See, that's the kind of game I expect to release in October, not Dragon Age.
Exactly.
Okay, VR2 game, that means I have time to ramble.
Yes.
So, is this Hitman VR,
wait, it
actually?
might be
It might be
actually,
Hitman
yeah.
3 VR.
That is actually
That's
incredible
pretty
if
sick.
that made it to PSVR 2.
Yeah, definitely Hitman. But also, I know the first Hitman VR game was terrible, so
Yeah,
low
that's why everyone's been
expectations.
jumping for VR 2.
Can I just say, Insane the Movie 3 DLC is dropping before Movie 3? It's actually crazy, because if it's based on, like, a scene in the game, we're kind of getting access to a variation of the story before we even see the original version of what it's adapting.
That's kind of
That
exciting,
feels
honestly.
so weird.
Takes me back to like the mid 2000s when there was like games coming out to tie in with movies, but usually they'd come out like a day or two before.
Yeah.
And they would sometimes have like screenshots from the movie in them.
Yeah, a lot of them had clips from the movie as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, level 5 vision, just Layton looked amazing. Then we jump into Inazuma 11. Fully customizable characters. This looks intriguing.
This is Legacy of Kain.
Oh, is this what you were on about earlier?
This is what I was on about. This
Yeah.
is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver? I don't even know her. I'm sorry, I can't stop.
No, I know, it's okay. This is actually really sick. These games were trapped on PS1 for like,
They
what, 20,
feel
30 years?
very medieval, just from what I'm
Yeah.
looking at now. That's very cool. I like that.
Yeah, the most recent release in this series was Nosgoth in like 2018, and that was like a 4v4, 5v5 online like thing. It was great
Concord.
fun, but it didn't make it for like less than like more than a year.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun, unlike Concord.
The future has always been written. Don't fight it, Rasid.
This actually looks
This
amazing.
looks dope. Never heard of this
Both of
franchise
them even.
before you mentioned it like 15 minutes ago. Never heard of the franchise.
Legacy of
And
You've never heard Legacy
that's
of Kain?
hooked me. No, never heard of
Wow.
Legacy of Kain.
celebrating the 25th anniversary.
Yeah, no, it's one of those games that I think they got like 4 games in. Because there's the Soul Reaver games, and then there's the Blood Omen games or something like that. And they're both like they do separate things, and then there's one called Legacy of Kain Defiance that sort of what combines them. But you know, none of that ever made it off. Well, I think Defiance was a PS2 game.
Yeah.
Everything else was just never made it off. So getting these back is kind of insane.
Yeah. Also, just quickly changing topic. That game just there looks like a game made in Dreams.
Yes.
Like,
yes, it does.
And that is both an insult to the game we're seeing here because that's being sold on its own, but also such a crazy like compliment towards the creators on Dreams that they can
Dreams.
make like games that are capable of being sold on their own.
Exactly. Okay, this also looks great fun, actually.
Yeah.
Towers of Agazba launches into early
That game looks like it was made in Dreams is such a comment.
Next, Epic Games brings a split
Fortnite?
Lego Fortnite this October.
Oh my god, I was actually
God.
right. I was actually fucking right.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
While playing on the
I will never be that cool again in my life.
and in other Fortnite news.
Oh, fuck me,
fucking
I-
hell.
Why do I want that? Why do I... They've got
I mean,
Peely
it'd be
and the
incredible.
fish. They've got Peely and the
Visit
fish.
PlayStation blog for more details.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
It's 1 versus 1,000.
Ah, I'm so not
Okay.
into Dynasty Warriors.
No, I don't mind the concept. I think just mindlessly rampaging through hordes
Yeah.
of enemies is fun, but how many games can you do that for?
Yeah, it's. I can imagine why people play this. It's just so not for me.
Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and
I mean, I assume they have good stories in them, right? Because I don't think it could be
They
the
almost have
gameplay that keeps it relevant.
Yeah.
Then again, maybe I just need to actually try it. Because I tried Hyrule
knows,
Legends
yeah.
on the 3DS and that was botched. It barely ran. It wouldn't even let me progress. I did the mission it needed me to do. And I basically just soft locked it. Just wouldn't let me carry on. So I do think that initial experience with the genre just left a bad taste in my mouth,
That's
to be
fair.
fair.
Yeah, Hyrule Warriors does still interest me on Switch, but I've never
Yeah.
really sat down and
I've
given
been
it its fair
thinking
dues,
about
so-
getting it, but there are just other games I could play.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
thing, right? It's just a game that's never going to be at the top of the list.
Yeah.
Is to see this through.
But yeah, level 5 vision, going back to that. Inazuma 11 1 remake, like, that's just crazy. I've seen a lot of criticism about it online for the art style, but to be honest, what I've played of the original game on DS, it is just a cheap... I can see why people might not like it, but I can see why Level 5 went for it. And then some people are saying, like, why is it not the original trilogy? Why is it just the first game? And at the same time, they're saying, why has Victory Road been delayed? Like, you want a trilogy remake,
Yeah,
but you don't
want it
want
fast.
that to impact the development of another game that the studio is working on. How... You just can't please people. You can't please them.
No, absolutely.
Yes, of course, a trilogy remake would have been great, but a remake of just the first game means it'll probably be cheaper than Victory Road is, or New World of Steam, or a trilogy remake would be on its own. And it also means we can enjoy the original remake, maybe 2 years down the line get the second game remade, and enjoy that as a consistent flow of content if they choose to do that. Which personally I prefer.
Yeah, I agree.
But I can see why some people are upset about it not being the full trilogy, but with the amount of workload Level 5 are taking on right now, I completely understand why it's not the whole trilogy.
I'm also just ogling Monster Hunter over here, and it looks great, but it's one of those games, again, where...
It's just never going to be at the top of the list, yeah.
No, yeah. I played World for a bit, but there's so much just random bullshit necessary to progress.
Yeah.
Where I was like, this is not worth it.
I played the demo of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the 3DS, and that was something.
I can imagine.
I didn't dislike it, but it didn't convince me to buy the game. You know, Monster Hunter...
Play the,
I probably
like,
shouldn't have judged it on the 3DS version.
That's fair. I might at some point play like the Monster Hunter Stories spin-off thing.
I didn't know that was a thing, to be honest.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
These games always do look fucking incredible.
Yeah, they do look really cool.
Monster Hunter World really pushed the PS4 to its fucking limits.
You've got a weapon, and you do nothing.
Oh yeah, also Dakar Police got delayed to 2026, but I guess they're also now making an anime. Maybe they revealed that before, I don't remember, but I don't know, delaying it to release it with the anime on the same day, or around the same time, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Okay, Monster Hunter, I'll say, if it's not got bullshit trophies like, ooh, grind this thing for 150 hours, I might give this a go, because it looks...
I'm sorry, who the fuck is pre-ordering the game to get that dumbass costume?
For real?
That is one of the worst pre-order bonus incentives I've ever seen. Sorry, carry on.
No, all I was saying is, like, if it doesn't have a bullshit, like, grind this for 150 hours trophy, might give that a go. I do like Monster Hunter as a concept.
Yeah. I remember, I think it was Monster Hunter World. There was a mod on PC, so they were all replaced with Pokemon. And I remember seeing someone play that on YouTube.
That is great. Oh, Capcom is doing TGS.
Okay.
Might be getting some Resident Evil stuff.
Okay. Hear me out. Professor Layton vs Phoenix Wright crossover port. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, trust me.
Yeah, I believe. Capcom's doing it. Okay, PS Studios.
This is not
Lego
Little Big
Horizon?
Planet.
Spots aren't cheap, so let's get started. A hunter with a
The more they keep pushing this game, the more I question its existence.
Same.
Like,
I knew that this game existed, and yet every time I'm surprised that it
yeah, like, it even showed up at a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
Horizon is a series that's rated 16, so why is that the one they've gone for Lego?
don't know, but I do love it.
Sackboy! Sackboy's real! This is Little Big Planet 4! This is what I've been waiting for!
Holy shit, that's incredible.
Oh my god! This is it! Okay.
This
But,
actually looks so fun.
but, a Sackboy costume. It means Sony still values Sackboy as a character.
Yes.
I'm still holding on to hope here. Okay. It's gotta be Little Big That's not Little Big Planet.
That's Horizon Remake.
That is Horizon Remake, yeah. There it is.
Original adventure, Horizon Zero
A
Dawn.
Remastered! What is the
Okay,
fucking
like-
point?
No, I appreciate that.
Horizon Zero
Literally, I'm in this just for the updated facial. Oh my god, the facial animations. Thank
Okay,
fuck for
yes, they do look really good, actually.
that is incredible. Because the facial animations in that game are
Terrible.
absolute wank.
Yeah.
Genuinely fucking awful.
And
I like Horizon a lot, so I'm willing to excuse this.
yeah.
I generally am a big fan of bringing games in line. Like same with The Last of Us getting like Part 1 remade for PS5 and then having Part 2 remastered for PS5, where it's like it's clearly just bringing them in line so that you don't have to jump
Okay,
quite a bit.
upgrade from
with
the
an upgrade
PS4
even.
version.
Okay.
I don't mind that. That
That's
I'm
strong.
happy with. Because it isn't just buy the same game for 50 quid like Last of Us Part 1 is.
Yeah.
That's my big problem with that game. We've already got The Last of Us and The Last of Us Remastered.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you gonna ask long-time fans to pay for the game a third time?
Yeah, that is an issue. But I do appreciate the idea of let's bring it in line on the same
Yeah,
console, so
I
you don't have
like
to, like,
that
jump
they
around.
thought, let's have Part 1
Especially
line up with some of the slight gameplay changes that Part 2
Yeah.
introduced. That
especially with
makes
so many
sense.
new like players coming in through the show.
Yeah, but to me it feels more manipulative because you can
Because
play
there's
The
no
Last of
upgrade
Us
path.
Remastered perfectly fine on the PS5. And all of a sudden that isn't being pushed anymore. You can't on the PS5 store you can't even find the PlayStation Hits catalog.
No, yeah. Oh, for
Which-
fuck's sake. Oh, Dead
Okay.
Space.
Doki
Dead
Doki,
Space
let's
and Doki
go.
Doki. What a month.
Gonna resub now. But no, Dead Space is pretty sick.
That's really
Oh,
hype,
Secret
actually.
Agent Clank is being added.
Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, and Capcom's
Oh, so we are getting Blood Omen as
Dino
well, then.
Crisis! Okay, we may never get a remake. But
September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Okay, well
okay,
that's
that's pretty dope.
That's that problem gone.
That's yeah, that solves that issue. I thought they were just gonna re-release Part 1 again. We're celebrating by not giving you Part 3. What?
What is going on? New controller?
This is the
Oh, is
most.
this the... Oh no. I was like, is this going to be the 30th anniversary stuff, or is it's just new controllers, I
No,
reckon?
okay. The Captain Quark controller. Right, so we've got a purpley one, I guess. Oh, is it? Shit, what do you call that? Like oil spill kind of thing.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, the hollow.
That's pretty
nonsense.
cool.
That is pretty sick,
Holographic,
actually.
maybe? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, no, actually, that's pretty sick.
That's pretty dope.
I feel like the
appreciate
effect
that.
will probably wear off after a year.
Oh yeah,
um,
absolutely will. Okay, that
Indigo,
looks
pearl,
pretty
and
sick.
teal. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
alright, I guess.
Wait,
Oh, hello,
sorry, did they
Mark
just say-
Cerny.
Did that just read console covers? Sold separately.
Alongside several
Well,
games
they are,
showcasing
yeah.
superior frame rates and improved graphics.
What
that
do you
the new
mean?
console makes possible. With
Have we
PS5
been able to buy faceplates
We've been
officially for
able to
PlayStation?
buy faceplates officially for
Oh,
about a
I have-
year and a half, 2 years now.
Never noticed this in my life.
Also, I just really want to hate Sony right now for taking Mark Cerny's good name and goodwill and getting him to be the PS5 Pro boy. And now people
Yeah.
are directing the hate to him, and it's like, this guy is a legend. This guy got Little Big Planet off the ground, and right now,
Yeah.
he's going to announce Little Big Planet 4. Just watch, just believe me.
I believe.
But Yeah. Imagine if the one more announcement is just a dude stroking his Sheboygan boy.
Oh my god.
Before you go anywhere, we've got one more announcement.
It
I'm
makes sense that
jorking
they're
it.
using Final Fantasy Rebirth for this because that's the game where a lot of people have gone, oh, it actually looks good now on
Yeah.
PS5 Pro. To be fair, a lot of this does look better. Hogwarts Legacy as well does look improved.
I think a lot of that just comes down to updates, though, because like
Oh yeah.
when the game launched, it looked terrible, and then as they were working on like the Switch port and stuff, they updated the console ports. And I also feel like this isn't entirely representative of the PS5 Pro because this will be slightly edited.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like when they had the actual PS5 Pro announcement, vertical stand sold separately. By the way, we hate you. Buy our things that we included in the original console. Little Big Planet 4. Here we go.
I believe.
I believe in a thing
James
called
Gunn
love.
too.
Okay, interesting. They're really taking Little Big Planet on a darker turn this time.
They really are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of dropped the handcrafted art style.
Beyond the edge of
It is a Ghost of Tsushima. Did I fucking call it? Did I fucking call Ghost of Tsushima?
too.
There's no shot I called sequel on this.
to disappear.
It's me, guys. I'm the last announcement. Red, you're
There's
stroking
no
your shaboing
fucking
right
way.
now.
But you,
No, it's actually Sekiro Shadows Die Twice too. You got baited.
Shadows Die Thrice.
Yeah. Actually, that's a dope name for a sequel.
and now, every Ronin here is after you.
Ghost of Tsushima. I barely even know her.
Noah.
I barely even know her. I barely even know her. I'm sorry, that is a stretch. I'm sorry. I'm ruining this actually very cool announcement.
This is actually insane. I never even
Yeah.
played the DLC for this. Gonna have to now, I guess.
Is that BoJack Horseman?
Yes.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
he's-
The very deadpan, yes. Just
He's a very,
that
very
got
big
me.
character in the
Yeah,
first game.
they whitewashed BoJack.
Unbelievable.
Huh.
Yes, it took a punch. Oh my god. Can't believe I called Ghost of Tsushima 2.
That's alright, because I've called Little Big Planet 4. It's next announcement.
Right, it's
you
gonna
just, you
happen,
just
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
trust. You just gotta trust. Honestly, I have no idea what Sumo Digital have been working on recently. And when they had the very first PS5 announcement stream where they announced like Spider-Man 2 and Ratchet & Clank and Sackboy, I was on call with a friend and I said, Sumo haven't released a game in a while. They took over the helm of Little Big Planet. They're making a new game. And then it turned out Sackboy.
Oh no, Matt, it's gonna be bad.
So I literally predicted that.
It's got a woman main character.
Oh,
People are gonna
woman?
lose it on the internet. There's a
Woman?
woman in their Vidigam.
She
Oh,
doesn't
no.
even have big boobas. How am I
She
meant
looks a
to
bit like,
enjoy?
She looks a bit like Erika Ishii.
She looks a bit Japanese.
That she does.
Ghost
No,
of
you're right.
Yote. That ain't Ghost of Tsushima 2. That ain't a man. How am I meant to enjoy a game if it's not a straight white male? Ghost of
Disgusting.
Wokeshima. Thank you, Red.
Ghost
You
of- yeah.
understand.
Lots
Ah,
of woke of Tsushima in the chat.
is that it? No Little Big Planet 4? Damn.
That's upsetting.
Thanks for watching. One more announcement. One more announcement. I need to see you stroking your shaboing boing, Mark Cerny. Play has limits. And those limits are £750 for a console. Well, that was the stream. Okay. That was pretty good.
That was a pretty solid stage.
I
play,
would
I'll be honest.
rank the streams today, I would say level 5 Vision and State of Play, then Sonic Central. Just because Sonic Central didn't really announce anything new, it just kind of covered what we already know. Let me go back to Astro here. I really like how it's just completely linear. There's nothing really going on. It keeps your objective clear. And the game already did that very well. But this feels like, I don't know, the way the obstacles are laid out here. Like, obviously you're going to be running down this hill. And then you see this platform. Like, there's no deviation in where you're going, which you have in the main levels. It's literally just A to B. Little big pronouns. No, Sackboy cannot be a sack they them. It's not happening.
Sack them's work adventure.
Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, no, I really like how these are designed just straight A to B. I kind of hope they do add speedruns in the original levels as well, because I think those will be very interesting to see how you can exploit like game objects that are already there, and maybe take a different path, cut out corners. Because speedrunning a straight A to B level is completely different to speedrunning a more open level. And I think if they embrace both sides of that, that's going to be cool. Astro DLC? Yes, speedrunning DLC. There's 5 new levels. What else was there? Oh, this was the game that looked really intriguing. A Midnight Walk. You missed this one, Red. Can we talk about how sexy the movie Jump Ball looks? We will get back onto Shadow Generations, don't worry. But yeah, I really like the art style. I like how it looks stop motion. The lighting looks really cool. And you know what, having a VR package with it as well, that's awesome. For those who have a VR, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm
but like, I just want to rewind to that bit there where he's like kind of going like sorry, that was probably very funny for you to listen to. Just the amount of movement on him, and that angle, just it looks haunting. I've been trying to think about what the art style specifically reminds me of, not just in the vibe, but the visual identity. I think anything Tim Burton, mainly Corpse Bride. I'm not really a massive fan of that movie or most Tim Burton stuff, but I do really like his visual style, and that feels very Tim Burton. I mean, this guy here kind of looks like the Oogie Boogie a little bit. But you know, that wasn't Tim Burton, that was Henry Selick, and I'm not going to get into that rant. But also that little stinger of their logo, that's so cool. The next game was this one with the spot. Yeah, no, that looked intriguing. Where it was like going through historical time periods. That looked really cool. Oh no, sorry, no. This was the Souls-like with the terrible name. Which is the one I'm thinking of? This one. What? Oh, this was that arcade game.
Oh.
Arcade. Wait, I just had it then. Arcade Chronicles. Like, I'm sorry, it sounds like a mobile game. Like, that sounds bad. But yeah, no. It looks really cool. Pal World, just skip over that. Luna Collection, I can't remember what the subtitle is. I don't really know what this RPG series is. I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
But you know what is cool? That's cool for people who enjoy it. It looks kind of Dragon Questy. So yeah, no, that's pretty dope. And I like that it's just a remaster collection, not taking the HD 2D style, just widescreen basically. The Shredder's Revenge DLC. Okay, here's the Shadow stuff. Yeah, obviously I want to rewatch this again. Okay, let's rewind. I mean, wait, actually...
I will probably head off for the after talk because I do have work in the morning.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Thank you very much for having me. It was a great
Thank you for
play.
joining as well.
No worries at all. So yeah, I'll see you around.
Yeah, adios. See you
Enjoy
later.
the rest of the stream, gang. Bye up.
I need to sneeze. There we go. Sneeze completed. Yeah. Let me just leave the Discord call. Okay. So, here we can see this is literally... It kind of looks like the Shadow Generations hub world, right? It's quite empty and white and desolate. Of course, it's hard to get an exact look, but there where it kind of clears out a bit. Doesn't look like anything from like the movies that we'd seen before. I'm just going to add some background music. But yeah, no, this is really cool. It's taken a while to load up YouTube. Okay. I will get up... let me just find a playlist of chill Sonic music or something. I will give my full thoughts on a Sonic Central as well. I briefly touched on it earlier, but I haven't like properly spoke about it. Man sneezed me out of existence. It was a powerful sneeze, you heard that. Okay. Yeah, no, here you can see it. Shadow's butt, lol, look at that ass. That looks like the hub world in Shadow Generations. This is very white, very greyed out, and these just look like rails. These look like floating platforms. It looks like that, which is interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I like how this car just looks like it's come straight out of Gary's mod. That's my favourite part of the trailer. Yeah, this does look unfinished. I mean, I believe this is actually releasing in like... Is it like early 2025, I think? I think it might be after the movie, actually. But like... Wait, no, let me actually pause it quickly. Look at the texturing on this man. Like, every quill you can see, the fuzz around his ears, in his ears, the lines on the gloves, it's all really impressive. I'm sorry, this... I didn't mean to pause on this shot, but this is like POV of your Shadow's cock. Yeah, so the way he kind of looks down and around at himself kind of reminds me of Sonic when he turns into the werehog. Like, I don't know, I know, that's just something to point out, I guess.
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is...
This is also... Yeah, no, this looks great. Like, this is very... I don't know. It feels like authentic, like it's happening in a real world.
It is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog
December 12th it is, sorry. So it is Yeah, so it is before the film releases, which is crazy. I just want to talk about that there.
By scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog
You can already see multiple paths. We just go before a bit. There was a spring there. Where was it? Nope, might have been before that. I'm sorry. I cannot get my timing right for anything. Okay, spring right up there. Jump on the bus, hit the spring. There's a shortcut. And then there's a spring there as well on the right. There are already so many different routes to take. And yes, this jump ball looks amazing. Right up there you can see you could just avoid the enemies and go right instead up the wall.
which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
And yeah, this jump ball looks great. Not really much else to talk about there. What else did we have? Okay, I guess a preview thing is just crapped itself. Dragon Age, yeah, whatever. Alan Wake 2. Ah! Okay, what else did we have? Oh, yes, this. Legacy of Kain, was it? Yeah, that looked really interesting. The fucking Dreams game. I don't think there was much else after this point that intrigued me. I can't remember specifically. I want to go back to the Sonic Central. We won't spend very long on this because it is like midnight. Sonic Rumble, you know what? It doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that bad. I know, it kind of looks fun, and the performance issues that plagued the original reveal seem to be mitigated. It looks really good now. So yeah, no, I'm actually kind of excited for that. Don't really care about this, but honestly, Oni Mephiles does go kind of hard. Like, look at that dude. Don't really care about the others. Don't care about Sonic Racing. No, all that stuff. Okay, Chow Tales. Yes. Yes. I am in with this, okay? Like, an animated series just about Chows kind of doing stuff, I guess? That sounds dope. Super Sonic Boss and Roblox, like, yeah, whatever. You're just gonna have to grind this a million times to get enough points to unlock a costume, so honestly that immediately neuters how cool it is for me. Sonic and Banana Rumble, like, yeah, okay, cool. 2-Point Museum, cool, I guess. It's nothing that's going to entice you to buy the games, but if you already have them, it's nice to have it. This was a very long bit. This went on for like 3 minutes. And then they just talked about the Lego sets. But yeah, Super Shadow minifigure. Wait, let me go back just a little bit more. Also, that's a new face print. This is a new face print for Sonic. And obviously, how are they going to get this face print? By having it released in an official set. So, unless I'm mistaken, there's a new face print for Sonic. So that's cool. And yeah, Super Shadow. I mean, it looks great. There's nothing much else to say. It's the Shadow minifigure, but coloured. What song is this? Hello? Where is this from? Special remix? Oh, I guess they just uploaded this 4 years ago. Okay, that's dope. This is a pretty sick remix. Yeah, there was the new Jax figure for Shadow that looks really cool. You know, like swappable parts and everything. That looks dope. That looks really dope. I imagine it's going to be about 35 quid, something around that range. But that looks really cool. These controllers look garbage. this looks cool. I'll give it that. But honestly, not a massive First Four Figures fan. They always look great, no doubt. This one looks cool. I've never heard of this brand though. Yeah, no, honestly, the full turnaround looks awesome. Sonic Golf, like, I don't get what this is. Just like golfing in real life? What is this on the right? Is this a game you can download? Like, is this Sonic Rumble? Is it Dream Team? I have no idea, because it's obviously not you playing golf, right? They've not just got a game on the side. But I don't get what it is. Is it a game? Or is it just you play golf? I don't get it. Yeah, no, I just really don't get it. Okay, you know what, the DC partnership? Of course, Sonic was Flash. Silver is Green Lantern? Kinda dope. Kinda love that. Just need to turn down the volume, because this is quite loud. Okay. Here we go. Let's watch the new trailer. No, I need to actually open that up.
It is time to awaken the ultimate life.
This looks really good.
Shadow the Hedgehog. The promised time is nigh.
Yeah. The Doom keeps talking about the promised time. I assume in talking about the promised time, he means like the Black Arm's taken over, because he also says later like the promised time will come again or something along those lines.
Doom, I destroyed you once. I will do it again.
Also, this remix of Sunset Heights is amazing. It's so good. Like, this is so dynamic, so just cool. Yeah, that's it. The promised time will arrive once more. He's got to be talking about the Black Arms coming to invade Earth and, like, I don't know, take it over, whatever the end goal was.
I'll take this power and use it as my own.
So I think I'll take this power and use it as my own. I think Doom is trying to corrupt Shadow and maybe give him these abilities, or maybe it's something that gets born. No, sorry, the idea that Doom is trying to corrupt Shadow just wouldn't work. Shadow isn't going to fall for that bullshit, so ignore that. Obviously Doom is just trying to take over again or do some wacky Doom shit. Shadow's Doom DNA in him is going to reawaken powers, possibly in battling with him again, or maybe thanks to the Time Eater, whatever it is. Some kind of external force is going to force these Doom powers out of him. These Black Arms powers will be forced out of him. And it's going to be some kind of battle between his nurturing, caring for humanity side and the Black Arms to kill humanity side, maybe. And that's why he's saying he'll use these powers for his own, because he's taking this Black Doom DNA and literally using the powers how he sees fit, not how Dr. Doom, no, wrong character, not how the Black Arms or Black Doom would see it. This, just, yes. Look at how fucking good Mephiles looks, man. Like, holy shit. he looks better than he did in the CGI cutscenes for Sonic 06. He actually looks crystallized in engine, with just insane lighting around him. The eyes look fantastic. He looks like a reptile with the eyes. Like, just, I mean, this is more complimenting Mephiles' original design rather than his model in this game specifically. Just everything about it is just so good. The completely blank face, but the red eyes with the red. I don't know, what do you call the white space in your eye? I don't know, because the eye is the iris. The snake iris with the red eyes, just immediately, it's horrifying, kind of shaking. Absolutely love that.
I will crush every last one of them.
Okay, I didn't really pay much attention here originally. This is Sunset Heights here, because this has all the, well, the 3 Death Egg robots. That looks really cool. Also, that looks in engine. So I've gone back too far there. Here, this looks in engine. It doesn't look CGI. So what that tells me is that the Black Arms are going to somehow invade white space. There's the Metal Overlord boss fight. Still not seen the gameplay for that. Also, I'm sorry, but that graphic is terrible. Literally just pause it, throw in a PNG, like, doesn't look that great, but you know what, it works for a quick snippet. And I like how Shadow kind of reacts to white space in the same way Sonic did, or at least a very similar way. And this is just haunting. That,
set the timeline back to normal and save the world.
Yeah.
Pre-order the way past cool collector's edition today and get this exclusive Sonic and Shadow Dreamcast statue.
We don't care about the collector's edition. Okay, Dark Beginnings, I'm gonna watch this and I'm gonna hop off stream, because this looks fucking incredible, man. It's very Sakuga, very just modern anime. I love it. Also, Team Dark actually being established. Can we respect that? This is the first time we've seen Team Dark as a team in something mainline, like not the comics, or I don't think there was any other instance of them really being a team, but yeah, not the comics, just the actual like game and I suppose animation here. Team Dark are actually a team for the first time since Sonic 06. Maybe Free Riders if you count that. Yeah, no, that's really dope. And then we just have this montage of fights and thrilling scenes. I love the way you can see. What a horrifying one to go back to. When Shadow's running through the darkness, you can see him reaching out, trying to just get a bit closer. And here, like, the way he reaches out there, oh, it's so good. And like, yeah, I love that. The way that is held for longer, like that is held for about 4 or 5 more frames. Shadow is just animated on there's like a 4-frame difference to what Shadow is animated on. It just sells the speed so well. I think he reaches out again here. Yeah, just like instant as well. It makes it so snappy, so immediately grasping, even though he is so far back from the camera. The silhouette of his hand is just so striking. And those, 2 seconds? It's immediately clear that he feels desperate here from those 2 reaches. And this is where the teaser ended with that fight. But we're seeing so much more here. Omega, mid-fight, more fights with Jamal. It looks amazing. And we have this tomorrow. We have this tomorrow. Don't know the exact hourly release, like when it is, but that's exciting. Yeah, overall just been a really good day, because yeah, the started off with the level 5 presentation, amazing, just no notes, that was fantastic. And then the Sonic Central, I did have to go into work early, so I couldn't watch it live, which is a bit of a bummer, but I watched it at work on my break. It was great. This whole 25-ish minutes. Also more movies, that's kind of cool. I'm excited for those. I know some people might not be, but yeah, no, I'm excited for them. And then the State of Play, which honestly has some really intriguing games in there. So yeah, no, been a great day. All 3 presentations have been great. I was expecting the State of Play to be kind of bad, the Sonic Central to be kind of bad, and the level 5 vision to not really intrigue me much outside of Layton and Inazuma 11. And although that is partially true, I was still intrigued by the other games it was showing off. Especially the new Yokai Watch. I'm very confused as to what that even is. Yeah, no, had a great day. Other than my shift at work, which was kind of dog shit, not gonna lie. But yeah, no, honestly, thank you for watching the stream. I hope you've enjoyed me kind of dissecting some parts of this and the State of Play. Little Big Planet 4 is real. It's gonna happen. You just gotta trust, okay? You just gotta trust. It's gonna happen. But yeah, no, that concludes it for the stream. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you guys, I don't know when, to be honest. Level 5 have another presentation in 2 days at Tokyo Game Show. Probably won't stream my reactions to it, but I will at least discuss them. Probably on my Twitter. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm going to end the stream before I ramble on too much. Adios.